This is CGTN, China Global Television Network.
A new report from the World Bank is warning that climate change could push more than 200 million people out of their homes in the next 3 decades and create migration hotspots. And that is unless urgent action is taken to reduce global emissions and to bridge the development gap. Countries in North Africa, Tunisia included, are forecast to have the largest proportion of climate migrants, mainly due to increased water scarcity. Here's CGTN's Adin Chouachi taking up the story.
At 35, Saber has already lived in different areas in northwestern Tunisia where water is not always available. He's living under constant water-stressed conditions. Despite his handicap, Saber walks for miles to get fresh water from a natural source in the mountain. This is a difficult undertaking, but still possible in the summer and autumn seasons. However, it will be impossible in the next few weeks. That's because in winter, even a donkey cannot cross the distance to get fresh water due to the hostile weather conditions in this mountainous region.
My name is Sabir. It means patience in our dialect. My parents knew that I would spend most of my life looking for water. I'm always searching for water. I know so many people who migrated to other regions. I'm sure my family is next. It's our turn to follow the water.
Saber is an unemployed single man who's still living with his elderly parents. His daily task is to get drinking water from new sources when the precious commodity is no longer flowing in his region. Saber's mother and father do not want to leave their house again. However, they could be forced to look for a new dwelling when nature is more hospitable and water available.
The public water installation, the pipes and water fittings are useless because I don't have water at home. I'm old and sick. I cannot leave my house to look for water. Life is impossible without water.
I only think of water when I sleep and wake up. I'm being pushed out of my area because water is scarce. I just want water. I don't need anything else.
Water levels in Tunisian dams have dropped significantly. By 16th of September, they stood at 722.8 million cubic meters. The monthly bulletin of the National Observatory of Agriculture has revealed that water stock in Tunisian dams has declined to 730 million cubic meters in the first 2 weeks of September, against 1,095 million cubic meters during the same period of 2020.
Climate change has affected everyday life for many people in the cities and in remote areas. Nature and the environment and human beings are the first victims. Rain and water scarcity led to unprecedented decline in the water reserves at the dams. We're in the midst of the rainy season, but we've only recorded high temperatures and drought.
According to the Ministry of Agriculture and Water Resources, the storage capacity of Tunisian dams is about 2.3 billion cubic meters. This level is declining due to drought. Tunisia is faced with the challenge of regression of dam water used for both consumption and agriculture. Water scarcity and climate change in Tunisia are pushing thousands of people, especially farmers, to leave their regions and abandon their activity. Environmental activists assert that the North African state could face worse or even extreme climatic conditions over the next decade. Adnan Shawashi, CGTN, Tunis.